The epicenter of the political high drama here in the United States, the televised presidential debates. The Romney-Obama face-offs are the high-stakes showdowns between the two camps. Tens of millions of Americans tune in from their homes, bars, and even from their local bookstores. In a demonstration of just how much is at stake with these televised debates, New Yorkers are crammed into the Housing Works bookshop, one of many hundreds of public showings across the city.
I'm watching debates because I want to be more informed about the topics, because I am informed, but I would like to be that much more informed and have a little laugh.
It's a young crowd whose anxieties reflect those of the majority of Americans nationwide, the economy.
As a 20-something, you really are, like me, struggling to find a job, struggling to pay off my loans.
Accountant Chantel Richard lives in a city which predictably votes Democratic every time. But she casts her ballot in the swing state of Florida, one of the top battlegrounds in the race for the White House.
Anyone can vote, but you really need to know what you're voting for, and so you can make an educated decision.
The first debate traditionally draws the most viewers. This year, some 67 million people tuned in. But debate organizers hope a new, more freewheeling format may draw more viewers to the second town hall formatted debate and the third and final forum focusing on foreign policy. Christian Perez says that very format lets him hear the candidates without their usual filters or spin.
I was interested in to hear in more detail about each of the candidates' positions, because while I've researched on my own, I haven't heard them say in their own words what their position is.
Aspiring opera singer Alyssa Cordova says the onslaught of campaign ads and cable news is totally overwhelming and muddies the waters.
There's so much information available. At the same time, there's as much misinformation as well. So to hear the candidates speak directly and present as clearly as possible, or if they're not being as clear as they could be, the debates are really important to inform yourself.
But some New Yorkers have grown ever more cynical about the process and will steer clear of both candidates, including 29-year-old Brian Kotlov.
I think most of the time we're really looking for a gaffe and some form of entertainment. I don't think we're going to hear any new big policy ideas or anything like that. It's just going to be more of the same, to be honest.
Still, Andrea Bicken says there's too much at stake to stand on the sidelines.
I think every election is especially important for the young people, because it's something that really does decide the direction in which all of their lives go in. And I think that this election is especially decisive in that the two candidates are so different.
As the candidates and their vice presidential running mates make their final arguments, active voters will be scrutinizing their every utterance. This is now the prime forum for them to convince that last group of voters who have yet to make up their minds, the independents who may just hold the keys to the White House. This is Stephen Fee for JN1 in New York.